This spring, teachers had an opportunity to take part in an EdCamp style professional development, teachers-led sessions on a variety of topics, all geared towards moving our school progress plan forward.
What are you guys doing?
We are building a windmill.
I've never worked with any of this stuff.
Oh, there's a metal.
Anything that watch this. So it sticks to that, all the little parts, you just put it there.
This is fun.
You guys lucked out, you got somebody that wasn't on the docket.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do, Mr. Bill?
Trying to make a windmill.
A windmill, okay.
Yeah. Working on it.
Yeah, this part. How is this different than this? Yes, but
And these things are all different sizes.
they are. So, which one is different?
Well, the middle one's square.
Correct.
These are all different.
So,
Right in
yeah.
the Discovery Education account, you'll see that this familiar search bar comes up, and I can just enter my keyword, and then you'll see that this window looks just like a regular Discovery Education account. Here are my search results, and here on the left side, again, I could drill down by all of the regular
When you're making these,
No, I know.
this is for creating an actual lesson.
Yeah, I'll show you the one.
Say it again?
This is for creating an
You can see
actual
on here.
Well, yeah, you could, because what you can do is you can, title it,
No, I
and
know.
you can
When
put
they
a video, and all these videos are approved
With the civil
by the
rights
county
movement
already.
in full
You
swing,
can put a video in
Black
there,
American-
you can put like some graphics, some pictures in if you have pictures of something that you wanted, and you can also, upload a worksheet or something for them to do.
Daniel Imhoff, an art teacher here at Arbutus Middle, uses formative assessment strategies on a regular basis. She has students start off completing the same type of drawing activity, and then she puts a marking on their paper to determine what assignment they'll get next. This helps her customize instruction for students who still need a little more support, and also provide an extension activity for students who've mastered certain skills.
Working with the ink pens, there's a variety of ways to create texture. The direction of the line, the weight of the line, which I know Marie mentioned before, and then the type of line that it is, whether it's curved or straight. All of these things are going to help you build value. And when the line and the value work together, that's how you're getting that texture, because those elements of art kind of work together to build the element texture. So depending on which colored dot you got on your paper while you were working, we have two different worksheets. They're pretty similar, but you're going to be trying to copy the textures that you see in the boxes in the empty box next to it. So the first couple are from our mentor artist Tim Burton, and then it moves on to photographs after that of actual texture. So if you got a yellow dot, Gail's going to give you the
So we're drawing that picture.
Color dot did you get?
and I will pass out blue
For your
dot.
remedial. Something.
This opportunity gives teachers the chance to see how they can utilize the same type of strategy in their content area. This next session allowed teachers to analyze art in order to experience history as a few of the key people in these very well-known pieces of art.
Alright, so
Yeah, so we would like improv.
we're supposed to act this out.
Yeah, so we would improv words. Yeah, I don't know whether.
We showed this whole class, so they would be guessing, it would be interacting, so they can
Yeah.
internalize what the picture is. But
Would they show this image before we would
Yeah,
act
we
it
did
out?
this.
I think that would be helpful.
We had
Or maybe you act it out and then show what you're trying to act out. Yeah, that's what he was saying, yeah.
Who was that? Could you extend on that a little bit? Mrs. Rigby?
I don't know. He was like one of the only African American. Well, only a couple people died, but I think he was the only African American to die.
That's right. That's right. And did you remember that from previous experience, or did you remember that from our homework?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, get away from my territory.
Please don't attack us. We're just exploring west. We're coming.
This is my territory.
We mean no harm.
Do we have gifts to offer? Do we offer you?
They did.
Yes. I don't want any of your diseases.
End scene. Okay.
We noticed the body language of the chief over on the left-hand boat. Ms. Foltz was doing a great job of investigating the body language of Sacagawea, deciding who was in that of the boat, what were they talking about, why would they be having those postures. I might have the students write a paragraph at the end to vocalize their thought process. I know from previous experience that this number 2 was this character, so I was going to describe his role in the scene, and he was acting this way towards this other person. So it gives you that freedom. It gives them the freedom to experience it and internalize it. Again, I've seen people act it out where the boat was a kid, or the horse was a kid.
Let's say your Chinese one does the questions. Okay. And then you go to Chinese 2, and they want to do the same questions. It clears it all, right?
So what you need to do is on your phone, on here, when you go to the questions, you have to load it to the class.
Like, you load it to multiple classes.
Yeah, you can do like Chinese 1, Chinese 2, Chinese 3. There you go.
But then, does it rewrite it? Like, let's say Chinese 1 comes in, they do that, and then you go
and
into
then Chinese 2, that's completely separate because it's a different class.
Oh,
So it's like copying the questions.
It's copying the
Like
question,
making
exactly.
A class set. So
Yes.
the questions are still there, but then there's a set. So I would be able to go back and until the following year when I use Chinese 1.
Yeah.
Teachers also had the opportunity to look at the benefits of interactive notebooks.
You go beyond that, your glue sticks are going to last 2 days, and that's it. Teach a routine. The first 2 weeks that you do notebooks, have everyone do step-by-step with you. So you may take a class period just doing one small activity, but then in December, in your later months, when, like Tracy Ann said, if you come in, immediately they know exactly what to do. They're going to number their page, put their title, and they're waiting for
We also had an open discussion about discipline and possible strategies that we can use, led by one of our administrators.
I think this is generally how teachers feel, because I'll be honest with you, when I was a teacher, that's pretty much how I felt. But as an administrator, sometimes I'm like, I think I have something back to class with the teddy bear just over. So it's interesting to be on both sides of the equation. What we're going to do in this session today is what we can do, proactive measures that we can take, and actual alternatives when the student maybe is ready to be suspended. What else could we possibly do? So with that said, I have a little tidbit for you to read to kind of get us thinking about different ways.
Students, the typical students that you see over and over again are exhibiting the same behaviors. It's usually more a problem at home because they don't have a very good home life, or it's not stable, or what have you. And we were thinking maybe like an RBC cannot attend, so that the parent has to be inconvenienced. They have to come in. They have to come in and see us. Because how many times have we had parent conferences and then nobody shows? But they make the effort to at least,
All the teachers today for professional development and physical education are going through an array of stations focusing on health and skill-related fitness components and personalization and customization of the lesson. It's personalized because they're able to choose at each station their skill level, and it's customized based on those skill levels. So we have a beginner level, a moderate level, and an advanced level that they're able to pick from as they cycle through those stations, and it's their choices to which level they'd like to choose and go forth and do the exercises. Perfect. Station number 3, Amy's going to demonstrate the wall set. And this is another muscular endurance exercise. All right, so we're looking at how long we're lasting with our muscles under contraction. So the first one is the regular wall sit. All right, the moderate level.
It's just longer time holding.
Longer time, and then the advanced level is going to be changing and coming up onto your toes versus being down on your own foot, decreasing surface area and touching the ground. muscular strength and medicine ball talk, or just, yeah, muscular strength and medicine ball talk. So in this one, these medicine balls range from 6 pounds all the way to 10 pounds.
Cardiovascular movements too. So we start with jumping jacks for beginner. Moderate, it's going to be line jumps, side to side, and we can do front to back. And then the last one is the burpee. If you want to do advanced, you jump up, go down, gap, push up, and back like that. And you just do that continually. It gives you the sets of reps on there.
And the last one is going to be muscular endurance. So that was cardiovascular endurance. This is going to be another muscular endurance exercise. The push-up, and it's going to go through basically the beginner level to moderate level to advanced. So
it's all push-up. First one, you're holding the push-up position. You're going to try and hold it for 30 seconds. Then you take a rest. Then you do it again. Moderate, you're actually going to do 4 sets of push-ups. And then the advanced one, you can pick any kind of push-up you want. So you can do diamond, and we have a couple here. If you know other ones, you can choose those as well. All right.
Not that.
Paras and our personal assistants the best way possible, we're really using them the best. Do you think that general ed teachers, I hate to put you on the spot, but you all are more of a, I know you're the main teacher in the classroom, but it's a smaller, do you feel like?
So, I was gonna bring this up, I feel like we do have a really good special ed staff this year. In the past, like you said, we normally get who is gonna work for $10 an hour in benefits, I get it. But I feel like teachers don't know how to, if they're not assertive, they don't know how to approach when they don't feel.
Jill Bigsby, a math teacher here, offered a few strategies for flipping learning using software like Screencast-O-Matic and other types of technology that you can use to give narrated PowerPoints and have students look at those at home.
I make little jokes in there. At first, I'm a little nervous when you're on the screen and you're trying to do it as the best take you can, so I tend not to make too many jokes on there. But I do have my little clip at the end. They like it too. I don't split up into my different classes, go to algebra, and then they actually earn the class logo, so they design these and put them for their different classes. And then they click on their class. And then here's all the videos.
Hello and welcome to Math World.
Seriously, that's how I start all of mine. Most YouTubers have a hook that they do, and I think I sign off with, "Well, I'll see you in class," or something like that. Or I'll say,
so cheesy.
I'll say, actually, I forgot my favorite part about this. At the end of all my videos, you haven't seen cheesy, Ken.
And solving with square roots, when we can simply square root our x squared to get the answer. Well, that's it, and I'll see you in class. Now for a word from our sponsor, Papercut Games. This week's game, Love Letter, Batman theme. So Love Letter is an old game, but they changed it by throwing on a kind of Batman skin to it, and it works perfectly. So this little tiny Two-Face, or what is it? So
These sessions all align with the key actions of our school progress plan, which are formative assessment, customized instruction, and building in student interventions.